Hey, welcome. It's Domain Dave, cheapwinefinder.com. Like always, we got another wine today. This one's from Aldi. It's a $9.99 bubbly. It's the Ravini California Sparkling Wine, non-vintage. Ravini is a Hindu word that has something to do with the god or goddess Shiva and passion. I'm not sure exactly what it all has to do with it, but passion for a sparkling wine is a pretty good thing. This is a wine made in the French champagne style, the method traditionnel, that's what's written on the label, the French reading of it. They don't even tell you anything about it. They don't tell you the grapes involved. They don't tell you if it's brut or extra dry or any of those things. Things you normally get, they do tell you it's 12.5 on the alcohol. The back label mentions just one sentence of tasting, and they said cherry, strawberry, and toasted almond. Now, the cherry strawberry kind of suggests that this is a bubbly made out of Pinot Noir, but when I got to the tasting portion, I don't know, not so much. It seemed more like a blend because nothing really stood out. And the almonds, these wines are fermented twice. With the first fermentation, it's pretty much like every other one, but they ferment the wines when they're way too tart. They're not ready to drink. Because they got to ferment them a second time, they have to pull back on the sweetness levels because you can go below the sweetness level and get it sweeter, but if you go beyond the sweetness level, there's no going back. So the almond thing comes from Anlise. Anlise is when you leave the dead yeast in with the wine during the aging process. And if you stir it batonnage every so often, the dead yeast, the lees, adds a nutty, salty sensation. So that's what that looks like, though I didn't get it in drinking the wine. I'm going to take a sip. Very subtle wine, but that's not a bad thing for champagne style wine. It's got really good acidity. The acidity gives it length. I'm smacking my lips. It's really nice. For expensive bubbly, you want it to be really dry, like it almost disappears when it hits your mouth. But for an expensive one, smacking your lips, it kind of entices you to drink more. It kind of beckons you, it calls you. And that's pretty good for a little $10 bubbly. It's made by Rack and Riddle. Rack and Riddle is a custom sparkling wine house. They specialize in the traditional champagne style, but they recently did a Charmat style, added that to their repertoire, and that's the Prosecco style. I left links on the review, how sparkling wine's made, and Rack and Riddle and all that, if you want to read up on that, because if you're thinking, well, I don't know, it's Aldi, I don't know who this is, but if you ever had a sparkling wine by a major California wine brand, the odds are you've had a Rack and Riddle wine, because they make wines for everybody. There are sparkling wine houses in California that are really good, that kind of give Champagne in France a run for their money, but most of them go to a Rack and Riddle to get the job done. So what we have here is a wine that I'm not sure what the grapes are, but it tastes good. I did get a little bit of cherry. There is some red fruit in here, but I also got grapefruit and that type of thing, which doesn't usually come from red grapes. Take some more sips. I'm getting a little bit more now. I'm getting a little more, I'm getting a little more of Pinot Noir on it, but it's subtle. It's subtle, so I don't know if it's Pinot Noir with Chardonnay or with whatever it is, Sauvignon Blanc, with Chenin Blanc. I'm not sure what's in there. It's got a touch of sweetness to it, but it might still be brut. I don't think it goes to the extra dry. And they really push the French on the label, where they write the traditionnel on there, and the French champagne is more likely to be brut than it is to be a little bit sweet. So there you go. You got a $9.99 Aldi. Kind of well-made bubbly, made in the French style. That tastes good. It's though the nose is subtle and the flavors are subtle, that subtlety kind of comes across as a little bit on the classy side. You don't want it to be up in your face, you know. It says bubbly. This is supposed to be elegant, and it's about passion. You want the passion to get all over you, not the wine. Took another sip. It tastes good, and it's got good bubbles. So there you go. It's Domain Dave, cheapwinefinder.com. We write up 3 wines a week on the cheapwinefinder.com website. Almost always under $20. We go upscale in the last couple months of the year. And I think the next one's going to be a French rosé, just like the entry-level French rosé, the everyday one, maybe the one you might want to get 2 or 3 bottles of for that hot summer afternoon where you just want to laze away in the sun. But that's it for me, Domain Dave, cheapwinefinder.com. Like us where you like your podcast. It does help, and we appreciate it. So adios, keep it cheap, and I'll be talking to everybody in a couple of days. Bye-bye.